what I saw last week. I went to a real icon of the lean movement that I will not name, and I walked in to see what they were doing after many years of getting leaner and leaner and leaner. And I must say it was just appalling. It was just horrible. Everything was broken and busted and out of control and so forth. That's another story. But when you said to the line workers, how are you doing? You know, what kind of struggles are you engaged in? What are your problems? And they said, oh, well, there are all these problems, but we don't have any time to solve them because this thing goes down all the time at to make rate. We got to keep working. So then you say to the managers, well, gee, those are line managers. Well, why don't you solve the problems? And they say, well, we're busy dealing with the exceptions and also dealing with corporate metrics. So we're looking up at metrics and we're looking out at exceptions, and that burns up all of our time. So we don't have any time to do better. And I said, well, what do you do? And they said, oh, we've got this wonderful thing, the lean team. We've got this wonderful, so now, wait a minute, both the managers and the workers are happy they've delegated the problem to these other characters, the lean team. Well, wait a minute, this is the final thing, that they had on the wall things that the lean team had done. And all you had to do was look at these improvement activities to realize, standing there looking, not one of them had been sustained. So I thought, whoa, this is even worse. This is a deeper circle of hell here. That the workers are too busy to improve, the managers are too busy to improve, and the improvement team improves in a way that regresses to the mean. Right. So what do you do about that?
Right. So I mean, I think that's not at all uncommon or surprising. I think what you're describing there violates one of the two central tenets of the summit here, of not just improving the way the work is done, but developing people. I see in a lot of organizations, it's tempting in the short term to say it'll be faster and easier to have someone come in and fix it for us. But I'm always reminded of something John Shook always says in terms of, if you give someone an answer, you've robbed them of the ability to learn how to improve. And I think that comes back to the notion of respect for people. I think it comes back to these tough challenges of short-term thinking versus long-term thinking that people struggle with.
Because the easy thing to do is to fix the problem and move on. The hard thing to do, instead of being the doer, is to be the coach that says, gee, would you mind if I help you figure out how to fix your problem in a way that's organizationally sustainable? And when I say sustain, of course, we mean improve.